Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, we are a minimalist family who is living big with less, and one of my favorite videos to watch are people's everyday routines. I always find it so interesting to see what another family's rhythm is, and I love to get ideas from them. So I thought today it would be super fun to film with you our evening routine so that you could see a little bit about how we do things, particularly here in the summer where we've got a lot longer of daylight hours. I've spoke about this before, but both myself and a few of my children do suffer from anxiety and some sensory processing disorders, and so our evening routine is really based around getting everyone sort of calming and rolling that roller coaster into bed. So all that we do is sort of about reducing anxiety and helping our bodies to calm down at the end of the day. So if you are a family like that, or you're just curious to see how we do life, stick around. I just wanted to say thank you to Calming Blankets for sponsoring this video today. They contacted me to offer to send me a blanket to review and give you my honest opinion. I get lots of companies that approach us about sending us things. To be honest, I almost always say no, just because we don't need the excess things in our home. But this was something that I had looked into in the past. I looked at getting a weighted blanket for myself and the children. The only thing that had stopped me was that they all looked like really thick, warm blankets. Given that we live in such a warm climate, I just didn't think we would get the use out of it, being that we probably only have about 3 or 4 months out of the year that we could use it. However, Calming Blankets actually make these beautiful bamboo weighted blankets. They weigh about 4.5 kilos and they are so cool. We are in the middle of a really hot summer here, and we have used them every single night. They don't feel hot at all. They are really actually quite cool to wear, and I know that we'll get use out of it all year round. So if you have been thinking about maybe investing in a weighted blanket, I highly recommend these, especially for you or for your kids. If you have any sort of anxiety, they're a great way to help if someone's had a really overwhelming situation, or just as part of a calming routine at the end of the day. If you are interested in investing in a weighted blanket, you can use our coupon code, which I'll link down below, and you can get $110 off the cost of your blanket. I guarantee you're going to love it. So I'm going to show you how we use this as part of our evening routine. So I'm going to take you all the way from dinner prep to our kids' bedtime and show you how we get it done. We like to eat slightly earlier in the summer. It just gives us a really good amount of time after dinner, and each day I try my best to have as much prepped for dinner early in the day, which makes it really easy when it's getting to that end of the day and I'm tired, kids are tired, and there's a lot less I have to do to get dinner ready. So I have stuff in the slow cooker. I'd already prepped some of the vegetables on this particular day, and now I'm just doing those little last minute odds and ends to get dinner on the table.
Will it turn the ship around? If I let it go, will it leave me here to drown? Gotta get over myself, this can't be farewell. I've got to at least try. If I follow, will you turn the ship around as I'm slowly sinking down?
I like to clean up as much as I possibly can while I'm in this dinner prep mode. It just means that after dinner, it makes the cleanup a lot quicker.
Just another fight. Will it be alright? 'Cause now you're out of sight. Gotta get over myself. The drinks, they don't help. I've got to at least try. I'm breaking up inside. Got to swallow my pride.
I usually get everything out on the bench, and that way when it's time to eat, all of the kids can help take it outside to the table.
To drown. Gotta get over myself. Just can't be farewell. I've got to at least try. If I follow, will you turn the ship around as I'm slowly sinking down?
Dinner time is one of my favorite times of the day. It is a bit of controlled chaos, but it's a time where we're all sitting down together as a family. One thing that we really like to do is we all share our highs and lows for the day, and it's just a great way to communicate as a family and share some of the really good and really challenging parts of our day.
As I'm slowly sinking down.
After dinner, I really like to get straight into the cleanup. The kids will clear the table for me and bring some stuff inside, and I'm actually swapping them with dirty dishes for an ice block, which works much better for them than it does for me. But I really like to get our kitchen as clean as possible, as quickly as possible after dinner. That way we've got the rest of the night to enjoy without having to worry about a cleanup lurking. And so we just like to get it all done in one go. I try and wash up any dishes that don't fit in the dishwasher. That way the kitchen is clean and reset for the next day.
To promised lands, to find my path, see the planet from greater heights. I have found a place out of time and space, far from city lights, up on greater heights. See the blue sky, feel the wind that blows. Get the rush in, heaven only knows. I'm all alone, still lying far from lonely. On a journey, on a winding road. Got tired of the running, the catching up. I got hunger for the sunny, high mountain tops. So I made some plans, some dreams to catch, to promise.
If you have been around our channel for any length of time, you probably already know that I don't love cooking. So when I do make a meal, I like to bulk cook. So I cooked extra bolognese so that tomorrow we could have it with pasta. And I always try and make some sort of leftovers to either go for lunch the next day or another dinner.
Up on greater heights. And I'm flying alone now. And nothing is holding me down now. I'm flying alone now. And nothing is holding me down now.
One of the perks of eating early and then having the kitchen cleaned up quickly is that we still have time and plenty of daylight to go for a walk or a ride or a play at the park. And we really enjoy doing this as a family. I find, especially for the little ones, it's a great way for them to get out a lot of that energy that has built up over the day. And it's a great end of the day. It's much cooler where we are in the afternoon. And so sometimes we can't get to the park during the day because of the heat, so this makes a perfect compromise.
Like you. We're running out of light. Time is changing day to night, and you keep asking why. I'm out of control of my body and my soul. Don't wanna be whole. For you, I'm just not that someone who will find my heart and bring peace to my mind. So move on, 'cause I will find the way on my own. Now life is happening and I don't wanna miss a thing. Letting go is not a sin. Oh, counting days, I made it through without someone like you. We're running out of light, time is changing day to night.
Once we get home, I like to move really quickly into bath time. This just sets a tone of relaxation heading towards bed. One of my little mum hacks is I set up all the kids' toothbrushes. That way I know who's brushed their teeth and who still has to.
Who will find my heart and bring peace to my mind. So move on, oh, 'cause I will find the way on my own.
One of the things I find really helpful after the kids' bath while they're waiting for each other to be finished or they're getting their hair done is that they start playing a game. Sometimes it's cards, sometimes it's a board game, but it just helps them to start that process of relaxing as we head to bed.
I'm not in line, no, no, not this time, 'cause I will find the way.
Most nights we enjoy watching something together. This is a great time for us to use our calming blanket. We turn the lights down and just have some chill out time before we go to bed.
Wanna be whole, I don't wanna be.
So guys, I hope you like this video. I would love to chat with you down in the comments. If you're new here, we would absolutely love you to have you subscribe and join our YouTube family. Here are some other videos we think you might like, and I will catch you guys in the next one.